give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my range. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down and walking around with my
I'm about to play right now, bro. Cash up.
I know you're not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you rocking Reeboks on treetops, getting walk. Got a big Benz like Sasquatch. Every time you see it, with it, no, it's time.
I got that chicken to go. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. The ops on IG all the time. I never go live. Wagyu steak, I died. 8 ounce 255. I can't get fuck you in. To groovy you me. If I had love for me, I would've tried to get Nicki Minaj. J-Rock ain't gonna let you slide. Dory ain't gonna let you slide. King of the city, I don't wanna be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across that water. I need fans in Vietnam. If you gotta hustle, but you can't stick to the grind, you wasting your time. I need a dub for a verse. I do it before FaceTime before I get to the club. Look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart, but I'm smarter. I guess it changed my mind. I take care of my in prison. Don't think it's safe inside. I got that chicken to go. A lot of these lost. Broke, they think it's my fault. No call. I want that coat. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
Really necessary. Get the message like a secretary. Boy, I'm legendary. When I'm dead and buried, still be kicking flavor in the cemetery. Trap music originator. Fresh out from my high.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Indianapolis Colts. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. There he goes, left side.
Let's give credit where credit is due. How about that return? Great blocking, great vision, all the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone. That far and no reward.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll be dropped at the 30. And a shifty move got him a couple extra on the play. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And some room to work. Nifty footwork at the 45. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
And that's why defense coordinators always preach 11 guys to the ball. Because sometimes you have a missed tackle, but if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed, plenty of open field to get after that.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for them on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Rivers caught on the left side by Benjamin. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Hard throw, incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half, as they, too, are able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them. And they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
Able to spin free. And he nearly broke that for more. But as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 37. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And the hole closes quickly there. It's maybe a couple up to the 38.
Yeah, baby. Boom. Put her off. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
On second down, here's Lott. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Here's Hines. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Bashed it.
Super toe.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. A first down throw here for Rivers. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. This is Gordon on the dump off. And down he'll go at the 25. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Rivers on 3rd and 2. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. Allen's first catch, good for a first down. Back now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Rivers now to throw on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. On 2nd down, Rivers again. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
0. Stick, 380. Delta. White.
To the air again here, Rivers. Benjamin with it over the middle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be in a tournament. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Point after, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. To throw on 2nd down is Locke. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. Trevor Williams there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Locke. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Hines. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks it and runs. He's able to pick up the 1st down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a toss play. It's Hines. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They'll try the air now with Locke. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Throwing is Locke. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Back to the air, Luck on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
To your right. You're
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. Now a first down throw. Locke. Open space inside the 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Hey, let's go, Mexico! Hey, you gun.
Again, Love. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Throwing again is Locke. Being chased out left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
And his kick here is good. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I could kind of hear our sponsor saying, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. But then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah, how about that? Not enough time for product placement, but plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. I know that the guys on defense, though, they wanted to get those products out there. They wanted to stop that drive, just were unable to do so.
Wait! Left! Yo, run! Keep it skinny!
Rivers on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
One out a little bit. Keep it skinny. Right.
A second down throw for Rivers. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
The beauty of being able to play zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On third down, Rivers. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. First down, Rivers. It's caught over the middle, Hooper. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Rivers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Rivers now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Rivers going underneath for Gordon. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again. Rivers. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And right now I take my rudimentary kindergarten skills and draw where the tackle box would be, because that was close. I thought he was in the tackle box. He has to be very careful where he gets rid of the football from that spot.
Yeah, they say there was a receiver in the area, though.
Yeah. There's always a receiver in the area.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Again, it's Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. And avoids the contact by sliding. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This from 25 yards out. And this one is right through. And the lead grows to 4. It's 13-9. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Colts getting ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. It's complete. Deion Kane working the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we have reached halftime. Intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies and try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Rivers now on 2nd down. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Charger 1st down. Rivers hooking up with Allen.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, I'm gonna go load it. Load it.
Now Gordon on 1st down. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
White. That's it. That's it. 180. Keep it skinny. Let's go.
Second down, Rivers. Allen's got it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
He'll get it up the middle. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. No problem there on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
12.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston, then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To the air again, Luck. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. Luck throwing again. Steps away to his left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On 1st and 10, Luck. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 23. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion. Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's 3 yards. Gordon. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. That is incomplete. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. And it's 3rd down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
The Chargers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Rivers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Back now in Indianapolis. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Now they'll pitch it out. This is Gordon. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
12. Hey, go orange.
To throw on 2nd down. Rivers. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danico Autry in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. On is the Chargers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Caught left side by Hilton. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Luck on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it second down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need?
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Luck. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Throwing is Love. Now he's going to let it go deep. Back up. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. They'll fake it. Now Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Joey Bosa in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the gun, here's Love. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. 3rd and long, it's Love. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Desperation time for Luck on 4th down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down at the 10. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Quincy Wilson in on the stop. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then in the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
Rivers now sets up the screen to Gordon. And some room to maneuver. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down, but that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Love. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a first down throw. Luck. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 35. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Rivers here to throw. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for our visitors, they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
No,
What up, bro?
you saw me lose, bro.
Yo, dog.
Yo, dog.
Them mugs phony. All them bitches gone. I can't even use them mugs no more at all. Yo, dog.
Yo, dog.
What's the dealio, dog?
You can hear me?
I can hear you a little bit. What you said?
You saw me lose, bro?
Yeah, that shit was phony.
Poor ass shit. My defense was getting it in, too.
They was getting it in. That last play was phony. That was a dumb play call. The other one you ran, though. When you ran, man, you left that damn running back wide open.
That was an accident, though. I meant to get in the cover, too. Watch them have somebody cover the flat. Because he kept doing the same damn levels, boy.
That dude trash.
Shit was
All he
phony.
tried to do is run with his quarterback, too. That dude poop.
Damn. I'm out of it now.
3 interceptions.
Huh?
I was getting it in with Big B's. They had 3 picks.
Wow.
That dude was covering shit very easily, son. And Austin Hooper was getting it in. Austin Hooper had 55 yards, 3 receptions. He was making some big catches. What that boy Hunter Henry was looking like, bro?
Hunter Henry, he was alright. I tried to lob it to him a couple times, but I got swindled. That's why I lost. I threw some picks early.
I know. I seen that one you threw in the red zone. You was cool. That was poor. You could have won that game.
No, that was phony. I should have threw it high. He would have snagged it. Threw it high. That was phony. He fucking came up off the line. He was getting blocked, son. That was a damn Broncos play.
Said damn Broncos play.
Yeah, son. Nigga came up off the line and picked that shit. I was like, aw, you killing me.
Too young, you, huh?
That shit was funny.
What's your record?
Huh?
I said, what's your record?
I'm out of there now. I'm like 205.
Damn, that shit did swindle my money. I can't sign. I only can sign like one more person now.
Yeah. It swindled your money?
Yeah. I got like, what's that? $4,000 something dollars left. If I try to sign one of these niggas.
You gotta sign big, son.
I already did. So the only people I got left on the board to sign, which I ain't gonna be able to sign. So Phillip Rivers gonna be a free agent. Austin Eckler gonna be a free agent. Travis Benjamin gonna be a free agent. Mike Pouncey gonna be a free agent. Michael Scaffold.
I wanna play. I'm gonna play up until I get that nigga my fucking first.
I'm gonna try to get one of these two guys. I'm gonna make sure I get these two guys. Both of my fucking linemen gonna be gone. No, both of my linemen gonna be gone, and I only got 1 draft pick. I'm gonna have to try to get one of the third or fourth. Mike Pouncey gonna be gone, and that Richard Scaffold dude. I'm gonna see if I can sign Richard Scaffold. That nigga only 75, but Mike Pouncey, they be letting my fucking Melvin Gordon be eating with this little mediocre ass line I got. What's this, a rookie? Ooh, I got a backup rookie that's 70. Okay, I can stick this nigga in somewhere. Alright, I'll be good. I'll stick this nigga in for the scouting spot. I'm gonna keep him on. And Michael Davis, I'm gonna try to resign those two. Anybody want this running back, dude?
I let my birds come in. Sounds like I see you in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the I got a girl, Brett. She go to better. I let it go to 10. I go in back of the. They all from it. My diamonds, they all look at this. I go to bed on bed. I got the demon on flex. I got it in the back. Ladies, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, the man. I'm a K back. 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they scamming, they know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tanks at. I got the that live in the mansion, they know what they at. I got the that's up in the jet, they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, my we had a plan. We came on top of the building, yeah, my we never ran. Down there,
but once all those dudes going, I had money. Oh, you know what? I might be able to sign those niggas to free agency because once Philip Rivers gone off my book, that opened up 15 mil, right?
I'm Batman, Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man.
I got my.
I go to hotels when I step out. Yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a. Yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman. I just go crazy, man. Ball can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happen when you give it a taste like you give it a wasteland. This what happen when you give it a fake life.
I might be signing that nigga.
I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brett. She do the better shit. I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again.
6, so I have 26.
You from the back of the. I got a girl, Brett. She go to better shit.
That's 26 million open. Austin Eckler on the rookie deal. Somebody trying to get a cold ass running back. Niggas just sitting on the bench. Yeah, he's a rookie too. He want cake now though, so he could be gone. He'll back up, bro.
Track how G go too fast. I don't need wear no seatbelt. Bad look, got no upgrade. Now she got. How about the range on? Who is the baby? He going in. Man, these old rappers getting boring. They be taking shots, I ignore them. Send them to the hood while I'm touring. Making plays out of town like I'm Jordan. Need to go get your. Walk on my way, I'm scoring. Lamborghini, I don't want no Porsche. I'm on fire, don't touch me, I'm torching. Had the fish on my teeth, I went fortunate. Put the time on my back, I'm a horseman. One more year, I'm gonna make it a forklift. They load me in the bay like it's 40. I be sitting inside of the Moreland. Ain't no strings attached, keeping it cordless. She keep calling, but I keep ignoring it. Ain't no stopping, I'm keeping it foreign. Man, they can't stop me, I'm going it. Man, they can't stop me, I'm going it. Every time I'm gone, I get another. Tryna leave me long, another. I'm like, baby, I know I'm wrong, but this just how life goes. And I know that be happy if I let you go. Got me walking on a thin line on my tippy toes. Crazy different city with some different. Here we go. Every time I'm gone, I get another. Tryna leave me long, another. I'm like, baby, I know I'm wrong, but this just how life goes. And I know that be happy if I let you go. Got me walking on a thin line on my tippy toes. Crazy different city with some different. Here we go. I spent the whole M for clothes. Got up on this, I sold out. Like a pot on the stove. Get like AP on all of my. I like when that white on the toes. Picture me riding around in that rose. I put some ice on my wrist, it was swole. Then I got time to
million opened up.
all of these my body, I got been somebody keep checking my pose. Walking in the club with no warning, take care of the money. They swing on the. What on me? Like
anybody want Ponzi? I'm good on the Eckler. I doubt anybody want Ponzi. I'll probably gonna get Ponzi back. And then I'll probably get this or somebody better. Right now,
I'm like, baby, I know I'm wrong, but this just how life
I might get Philip back to jump the price down. Try to sign that nigga. 10 million or something.
Crazy different city with some different. Here we
Get that
go.
nigga like 2 years, 10 million. Just take that deal, nigga. If not, still have to
I'm like, baby, I know I'm wrong, but this just how life goes. And I know these be happy if I let you go. Got me walking on a thin line on my tippy toes.
Big Beasley out here eating in these streets. Now, let's go. Yeah, that man in the wrong position. I'm not going to do anything. That's the Broncos, man. My defense always cold.
Honorable C notes.
Yeah, yeah.
Buddha
Yeah.
blesses me.
Chill. Yeah, yeah. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. Fuck the thing. Now she don't skid. Splash. Shot by post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Pockets lettuce. Don't think I'm ready. You got that swag. You got that salt, then sell it. Free mind. Cash them out, we bellin'. Saw my teacher, I was the same student fella. Now I got a lawyer, straight cash, no settlement. I'm out my element, out my element. My the same, don't need no clout, no fame. No clout, bought the game, all brand new chain. I swerve the lane, call the group the gang. Put that thing, whip it, this shit give me. Ooh, yeah, them boys fool you trying to do it, bring it. Don't want no, they pull up with they. It's times three, this how it go. Park $1 million at the. We gon' make on eat until we go. Eat it up. Rich straight to the top floor. More PJs and rich like water go to Cabo. Cash in the walls, hollow. Your money too small, micro. Hunch up on the call, gotta. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't skid. Splash. Think about folks now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about folks now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers.
Ice the game, had to ice the game. Ice too much, had to ice the lane. Freeze the dub, freeze, had to freeze the lane. Freeze, camera phone. Turn your lights off. We been known. Came from my block and growed up, guess I'm homegrown, well known. That's my cologne. I put my wrist inside the freezer, came out froze. I put my heart inside, cause I was chose.